What's up, YouTube? TPM, Thepurplemasher, vlogging. You guys can hear it in the background. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I'm still playing it. The hype is still there. There's still more to learn about this game, but yeah. I've been playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You know, learning new characters. Mainly about like one, really. I haven't really learned any characters that you guys haven't seen me on. I can't say that yet, but there's like 2 characters you guys haven't seen me play with yet. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, it's long hair, don't care too. So y'all already know. And yeah, shouts out to subscribers, viewers, commenters, everybody. Bash16XLI, shouts out to you. Eternal Dragon 28, shouts out to you. Shock and Shockwave, shouts out to you. Power Sterling, shouts out to you. General Roxas, shouts out to you. Oppo237, shouts out to you. Caliber 753, shouts out to you. Trying to make sure I don't name the same person twice. Power Stunner, if I haven't said you already, I'm not sure if I have. I don't know. Shouts out to you. Free One Up, shouts out to you. TKK, shouts out to you. DJ Kara, you, shouts out to you. Acid Glow, shouts out to you. And yeah, I don't know if I really forgot anybody, but shouts out to everybody. You watch my videos, shouts out to you. Bring them all man videos for y'all, because I know y'all liking them. But the big chunk of this vlog is mainly about Injustice, Gods Among Us. For you guys who saw the trailer, watch it, because you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it is a fighting game. But yeah, it's a fighting game dedicated, finally, for DC characters, DC comic characters. Like, for them, you know what I'm saying? By the, I know his name, but I don't know his affiliation with the team with Mortal Kombat. I think it might be the producer, Ed Boon. I think that's his name. You know, or he might be, I'm not sure what his position is, but I think he's like really, you know, in the making of that game, and he knows about the series, about the characters, from which I read. So he, you know, some stuff that he's probably really looking forward to doing. Yeah, man, like, go watch the trailer. I really think that game is gonna be original. It's gonna have its own. It's gonna have its own vibe, but it's still. I think that it's still gonna have the basics of a Mortal Kombat engine, as far as like the Mortal Kombat 9 engine. So anybody who plays Mortal Kombat 9, you're probably gonna like this game. And if you like DC characters, you're probably really gonna love this game too. So, because DC, the only fighting game that they have been in is DC Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, which I only played that game literally for probably about like 15 minutes. So I really can't say much about that game. You know what I'm saying? I've seen videos, but I I have not, you know, really had that much time with that game. So yeah, man, master builder. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't really touched that game yet. E3's coming up. E3 2012. I think it's coming next week sometime. I'm not sure. I don't really be paying attention to like the dates or some things. When I hear about them, I just be surprised. But you know, because I don't really pay attention to the dates. I know E3 is probably like not E3, but EVO is probably like 2 months from now. The biggest fighting game tournament in the world. Yeah, and I believe it's always held in the U.S. I believe so. I don't know. Last year's EVO was the first EVO I had ever watched in my life, so I don't know. But Yeah. I'm not sure, but you know, what do you hope to see at E3? What new content from what companies? What, you know, new surprises you hoping to see? Who do you want to see at EVO? What games would you have wanted to see at EVO? I'll say that because they already have the list already made out or whatever. I think for like what games is going to be there and what games are like taking off for this year. So, but yeah, as for fighting games to look out for coming out soon, you got Persona 4. I don't know too much about that game either. You got Dead or Alive 5. I know a little bit about Dead or Alive 5. A little bit, like a little bit. I don't know too much about Dead or Alive. But I did used to own Dead or Alive 3, Xbox back in the day, whatever. Retro Fighter 5 Final Showdown, Tekken Tag 2 Tournament, Persona 4 if I haven't already said that. And then you got Injustice Gods Among Us. I don't know when that's coming out, so. And then you got the new game by, it's a new fighting game. I think it's called Battle Royale by Sony, I'm going to say. I'm not going to say by PlayStation. I'm going to say by Sony for PlayStation because it's Sony characters, so. And it should come out for every country, I'm assuming. It would be messed up if they didn't do that, but I'm pretty sure, most likely. I'm not saying that it's not, but I'm just saying, like, I just think that I'm just saying because I haven't heard anybody from any other region getting hyped about this game. That's why I'm just thinking this game must just be coming out in the U.S. But anyway, who do you want to see in the Injustice Gods Among Us? Because I'm not gonna really talk about the trailer for the people who haven't seen it. What heroes do you want to see? One of my favorite heroes is Booster Gold. I like him. Something about that dude I just like, man. Booster Gold, I like him, and I like Bane. But I doubt Booster Gold has a chance of making it because he's not really like that popular. But I would like to see Bane in there. But who would you like to see? And y'all know this is coming. Y'all know this question. This question gonna be everywhere. It ain't gonna be just for me. How do you think this game is gonna stack up to Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Or how do you think it will stack up if, let's say, Capcom made a series just for Marvel? Like if it was like, pretty much the same thing, but just for them. How do you think that they will stack up against each other? How do you think the fanboys are gonna be? They ain't gonna be able to contain themselves. But yeah, it's been a little vlog. You know what I'm saying? Spend most of the time looking away from the camera. My bad, y'all. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, fighting games. That's it. From what I know. As for new upcoming releases, but it's TPM. Peace out.